Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about the Ultra PSO2 Day Infinite Burst campaign because there are a ton of benefits and it actually kicks in early as it does start tomorrow. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to go over is Ultra PSO2 Day Infinite Burst starts on July 2nd, 8 AM my time, and will go all the way until July 9th, 8 PM. So there's plenty of time to take full advantage of all of these boosts. As we can see over here, we get EXP earned 100%, rare drop rate plus 200%, fixed drop rate plus 200%, and then we get a bunch of limited time tasks as well as a login gift where we get a bunch of SG as well as other goodies. So the nice thing about all of these boosts is it actually kicks in before maintenance even starts, because maintenance for me is actually going to be on July 3rd. So that actually means we get a full day where we can actually farm with all of these boosts and farm those giant mutants. And the reason why you want to farm the giant mutants is actually because there's a title tied with the King Captain. When you defeat 100 King Captains, you actually get a bunch of Augment Transfer Pass vouchers, which if you didn't know, once you collect 100 of these vouchers, you can combine them together to make a full Augment Transfer Pass. These Augment Transfer Passes are very valuable, especially when we get new gear such as new weapons and new armors. You're going to be able to just simply transfer all of your augments over. So let's say that, you've made the perfect Wingguard weapon already with all of your expensive capsules, but you need to transfer this over to the next big thing, the 12-star rarity weapons. You're going to need these Augment Transfer Passes. So I highly recommend people to start slowly but surely working towards getting all of your different Augment Transfer Passes, especially the King Captain title, because defeating 100 King Captains under normal circumstances is like almost impossible, since the normal spawn rate for King Captains is basically 0%. So you definitely want to take full advantage of this campaign going on right now, since King Captains are spawning like candy. Now, another reason why you might want to farm the giant mutants as well as veterans in general is because of the Gigas capsules. You get a ton of Gigas stat 4s. As you can see over here, I almost have 300 Gigas Might 4s, and then I've got another 300 Gigas Precision 4s, and then I also have 222 Gigas Technique 4s. And this is simply just by farming the giant mutants as well as the veteran enemies. And if we look at my Dread Keepers over here, my Dread Keeper 5s, I've got 175. So this is a really good way to stock up on a ton of these high value capsules so that you can craft your Grand Dread Keeper, so that you can craft your Grand Gigas Mastays, so that you can craft all of these high value capsules. So if you do need to re-augment anything because, maybe you don't have enough transfer vouchers, or maybe you haven't made your best in slot items yet, this is a great way to obtain a ton of these. And even if you don't need these capsules, you could always sell them on the marketplace. Dread Keeper 5s are going for roughly 20,000 on ship 2 already, and Grand Dread Keepers are going for still 235,000, is still going for a good amount of money. So my advice is to take full advantage of tomorrow, as we do have the Ultra PSO2 Day Infinite Burst campaign that will kick in. Then that is the day where you actually want to farm all of your dread enemies as well as the giant mutants as well as the captains, simply because you just have a higher chance of obtaining more capsules, because the rare drop rate definitely increases the amount of capsules that you get. It doesn't really increase the amount of those super rare items because it's super rare to begin with. But for capsules, materials, minerals, all of these other things, it definitely makes a huge difference. So just make sure that you either farm in Central Kavaris or in West Kavaris tomorrow in order to fully maximize all of these boosts and get all of these goodies, so that when we do get new gear, you'll be ready to fully upgrade. Or maybe you don't care about the upgrades and you just want raw Meseta. When we get new gear, demand's gonna go up, you're gonna have all the supply already because you pre-farmed, and you're gonna be able to sell everything on the market for a nice juicy profit.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.